Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and another episode of No Money Spent in Madden Ultimate Team. Now, here's kind of the thought process behind this episode. Episode number 3, we're going to go out, we're going to play our first head-to-head games here in the play thing, head-to-head seasons. We're going to give that a go. But before we do that, I wanted a competent team. So this episode and the first episode is all about setting up our team and getting us ready for success online. I'm kind of walking you guys through the steps of how I do that. So maybe if you guys are new, you guys are casual players, you can see what I'm doing and be like, I can do that. And I'll have a decent team, and then we'll be successful online together, and we'll all be one big happy community. So like and subscribe if you guys do go on to enjoy the video. We are on the grind for 400 subscribers, which would be super epic to hit. But yeah, would appreciate it if you guys gave me a shot. You can always unsubscribe later if you don't like me. But yeah, this is what we're doing here in Madden. We also have Chargers franchise, but that's probably enough self-promotion. But this episode, we go up 4 overall points, which is pretty epic, and I talk you guys through, show you guys what players we're adding and all of that. And also, now that's pretty much it. Yeah, one note before we get in, I talk about missions a lot. What I mean is these challenges. I did these Rivals challenges and then the NFL Epics challenges. That's what I'm talking about when I say missions. I just didn't get the verbiage right because I'm a noob. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get into past Josh, who's future Josh for you guys, but past Josh for me to start the actual the video. So that'll be good. Yeah, good intro. So right now we're at 73 overall offense, 73 overall defense. Like and subscribe if you guys enjoy it. Not sure if I said that already. It's possible I did, but we're on the grind for the 400. Would be kind of sick to hit here. Anyway, let's talk about the team. Now, since the last episode, if you guys haven't watched that, make sure you do, just because I want you to. So that should be a good enough reason. But we've improved the team a little bit. Now, if you remember Ronnie Stanley, can I talk? If you remember, Ronnie Stanley was our left tackle. We took him out of that epic pack or whatever it's called. He's now our right tackle. We grinded out some moments or missions, and we got power up Joe Thomas to be our left tackle. So our offensive line is looking a little better, though still not great. The interior is still not at all where I'd want it. Also here, the receiving core is decent. Basically, the offensive line has just gotten a little bit better. And on the defensive side of the ball, we're actually looking okay now. Now, this is not all that we're going to do in this video. I am actually going to improve the team in this video. That's kind of the point of this. But the defensive line is pretty much right where I'd want it to be at this point in the year. I feel like it's pretty decent with Leroy Glover and Jack Youngblood. Daniel Sorensen is our safety, which isn't great, but we also got Ronnie Lott, and we're adding a pretty big linebacker today as well, which should help a ton. Our cornerbacking situation is not great, but it's fine. Also, somehow I lucked into J.K. Scott out of a random silver pack or something, so he's our punter now. And I believe that covers everything. We also have McCole Hardman now as a kick returner. But let's get into actually improving the team today. So I've put in some significant time, not significant, I've put in a little bit of time leveling up. I'm up to a level 28 in MUT, which means that I've leveled up Andre Johnson quite a bit, or I have the ability to. So if I go down here to your item binder, or to my item binder, I don't know why I changed the possession of whose item binder it was there in the middle of me saying it, but we have 73 overall Andre Johnson. Now I've been doing the level up moments, which means that I'm able to upgrade him. So he is no longer going to be a 73. We're actually going to be able to upgrade him from a 73 to much more than that. I actually haven't done the math, but he's gonna wind up being a pretty decent receiver, I think. For us here, he's now a 75, so that's pretty exciting. And the next one here is the add a 4 overall, so now he's going to be a 79. Let me tell you, this the way you level up players here, in my opinion, Not the easiest to get to. Like, I literally had to watch a video dedicated to telling me how to level up players, which is fine, but it's not the most user-friendly thing. Is he's now up to an 82. I guess we can change the card art, which is kind of cool. There's an art upgrade. I actually think this art looks worse, so I'd argue it's maybe an art downgrade, potentially. Yeah, I don't know. With that, Andre Johnson becomes an 84 overall, and he looks pretty nasty. He's going to continue to level up as we level up, which is pretty exciting. I think the max you can get him to is an 89 right now. I just haven't leveled up enough to get him to that point, but I am grinding solos, so like you guys can maybe relax a little bit. Yeah, so Andre Johnson is now our wide receiver 1. DK Metcalf moves to the 2, and then Stephon Diggs is our 3. I do think, though, I'm going to want Mecole Hardman to be our slot guy. Would probably be smart. Colby Parkinson just is not getting the job done for me, in my opinion. I feel like as much speed as possible in the slot is going to be a good idea, so Hardman's going to be our guy, I think. Yeah, so this is what we're doing here. Now let's go improve the defensive side of the ball. All right, now I've been reading stuff, and I've seen that you actually need to be doing these rival moments. And once you do the rivals moments, which I've done here, I haven't gotten all the stars, but I've gotten all the way through, you're actually able to pick a pretty good player. I believe it's between Ben Roethlisberger and then Jalen Smith, and then I believe Zach Ertz. And so I think our team is decent at quarterback with Lamar Jackson. We have a decent wide receiving core. I think the last thing I want to improve is, or the first thing I guess I want to improve is our linebacking core, just so we don't have like Shaquille Quarterman hanging out and Curtis Weaver. We need another linebacker for sure. So we're actually going to take Jalen Smith from this. If we go down over to sets, I believe, we can go over to the rival set, and we can start exchanging stuff. So I've actually gotten some of these tokens. I guess we get to open packs now. This is another thing we're going to be doing a lot of. We're going to be opening these packs as we get Jordan Whitehead, which is exciting, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. And then we get that. That's exciting. And then we get another one here with the 75-79 overall player. Let's see what player we get here. Should be exciting. Who is it? It's Marcus Cannon. That's actually going to help our team a ton because we needed offensive linemen. It's another tackle, but maybe we can move him over to guard. So far, like, that's a pretty decent pull for us. And then an 80 to 82 player. Give me an 82. That would be a sick card to get here. Give me an 82 overall. That would be incredible. We get the red. It's Eric Armstead. Okay, so we get a left end. So our defensive line just becomes even better. Of course, he's not auction or tradable, so we're just going to have to use him, I think. But that's not a horrible pull, in my opinion. Or you have to figure out what we want to do there. Maybe we transition to a 3-4? We'll still probably rock a 4-3. Yeah, so honestly, like, not even that bad. Like, this is honestly pretty good, as I believe we have one more of these. We do. Let's see what we pull from this. I'm not honestly sure. We get that. Okay. That was the least climactic pack opening ever. What do we get from this? Oh, we get to pick somebody. Ben Roethlisberger. This would make sense, wouldn't it? This is the whole reason we're doing this. I think we're going Jalen Smith. That's the move. I've been saying it for a while. We're going to go Jalen Smith at middle linebacker, really shore up the defense. That's going to be an important thing, I think, in my opinion. Now, this Rivals completion, we completed this one. I have a feeling this is going to continue on as we go. So I'm looking forward to see what the reward is after we get like 7 of these, I guess is the number you're trying to get to, or 8. Definitely 7 there, by the way. So yeah, I'm interested to see. So we definitely got that one done and out of the way, though. So let's go see what that does to our team. So if we go over to the defensive side of the ball, we're actually looking pretty good. I think what's going to happen here is we're gonna probably have to play Eric Armstead over here at right end. Yeah, we'll keep Armstead over on the right end, and then Jack Youngblood will continue playing left end, and we'll have Leroy Glover and Antoine Woods clogging up the middle for us. Probably would be sick unless we have somebody else. I don't mind Woods in the middle because I feel like he eats blocks pretty well, but Mike Pennell could be decent as well. He's not better than Antoine Woods though. We'll just leave it how it is, which is fine. We will, however, sub Pennell in for depth behind our defensive tackle. We have two of them somehow. I'm not sure how, but here we are. Yeah, okay, so for next episode, while you guys are watching this, I think for sure a thing we look at doing, adding corners, and then playing an online game. I think next episode, I'm feeling decent enough about the team that we could play an online game right now, and I think I'd be fine. I just kind of want one more decent offensive lineman would be kind of cool, in my opinion. Maybe like a decent center. I do have 132,000 coins, by the way, so I'm not sure if that's something we want to do. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Ronnie Stanley's already another position. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Also here, I've done the rest of the NFL Epics moments where you can get these sick blue cards here, and we've unlocked Adrian Peterson and Larry Fitzgerald. So that's actually pretty lit, and that gets our team up from the start of the video. We were a 73 overall team to now we are a 76 overall team with a 77 offense, 75 defense, which makes a ton of sense. One more thing I forgot to do. We have a couple of unopened packs here. They're not great, but you know what? They're packs. We're going to have to figure out what we want to do with them. I think we'll start with the silver packs, just kind of see what we get. Probably nothing super exciting, but I'm going to have to research and figure out what we can really do with these to increase our stub count. Now here, we have a get a gold player. We have two get a gold players, so hopefully we get one of those epic cards, like the red cards. I call them epic cards because I forget what they're called. We get a gold. It's Gus Edwards. Honestly, not the worst thing ever. He's not starting for us, but maybe it's stubs. Maybe we can use him for sets. Not sure. And the second card here is going to be A.J. Brown. A pretty good receiver there. Pretty good. That could be our third receiver over DK Metcalf even. I'm not sure. Our receiving core is looking pretty set. Now we have the NIT 70 overall fantasy pack. I'm not sure what we're going to get out of this realistically at all. Chase Daniel. Oh, okay. It's going to be cards like this then. So these are all 70 overalls then. I don't know what I want to do here. There's no linemen, which is a problem. Julian Love is fine. It's just not really an improvement over anybody that we have right now. I'm not sure where I got Marlon Humphrey, by the way, if that's what it's telling me that I have. If we have Marlon Humphrey, that's a pretty good corner. I need to check, because I did not know that that was a thing. Do we really have Marlon Humphrey and I didn't know? We do. Where did I get... Can you see? Oh, they're called elite cards, not epic cards, by the way. That's my bad, chat. Where did we get that card? I sincerely don't know. He's decent. He's got like 85 speeds. Pretty alright. Man. I don't remember where I got that card from, but sick, dude. Like, that's an incredible thing we just discovered. Okay, so really, what could we pull from this pack? A 70 overall, or like pick from this pack? The defense, honestly, looking solid, especially with our current position here. The only thing really would be like offensive line wouldn't be a horrible thing, I feel like, to upgrade. Yeah, we'll see if there's any linemen. If not, we'll just pick the person I'm feeling like picking here. The audio, the lag. These are unbelievably laggy. Okay, so is there any kind of helpful thing. I mean, Kevin Minter could be helpful as a linebacker. More likely Rashawn Gray, or Gary, excuse me. Cleveland Farrell could be fun, but our defensive line is really pretty good. None of these other guys really appeal to me, so we're going to go Rashawn Gray out of this first one, and I imagine it's going to be the same out of the second one as well. He'll probably be our left outside linebacker with the 4-3 we run. Here's what's happening here, chat. I'm going to deal with a bad linebacker rather than a bad safety here, and we're going to go with Kelvin Minter as well. Not looking at his card, that's the only other position really that I feel like we could just add depth, you know? But that's going to do it for the packs. I guess we'll go over the final team here. We boosted our team up tremendously. We went from like a 73 to a 77 in this video, so that's pretty exciting stuff. What did we pick here? Oh, we picked linebackers. Would make a ton of sense. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video, guys. Like and subscribe. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know. Let me know what we should do for the team next. Now that we got the epics out of the way, I'm not really sure what we could do. I may go out, buy a lineman, and we may play online next episode. So you guys are not going to want to miss episode number 3 of No Money Spent. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. Like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.